Hey everyone, welcome to a Brit Does Baseball Does Pod. Let me start that one again. Hey everyone, welcome to a Brit Does Baseball Does podcast. We are here. It is the start of the year. We're coming up with some different ideas for you. Today we are talking about MLB Stadiums. We're going to be ranking them. We're going to be talking about what we like, what we don't like, what is the best. We're here, of course, with Gaz and with Cal. How are you guys doing?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm proud of you. That was smooth. That was seamless. I liked it. I'm amped up. I'm ready. That's good. I'm ready to fight tooth and nail for my choice to be number one.
That was a great intro, Alan. That's Alan's first introduction, and it was seamless.
There we go. New year, new me, new hosts. That's what we're going for.
Perfect. So we've got we put a poll out on Instagram, and we got some suggestions as to what the best. We did say the best baseball stadium or field, and every answer bar one were MLB stadiums. So we've taken a selection of those, along with Cal wanted to shoehorn a certain stadium into the selection, which is warranted. So we've got 6 of them. We're going to go through them one by one, and then you're going to watch live as me, Alan, and Cal decide to fight, and we're going to come up with a consolidated ranking for a Brit Does Baseball, and hopefully no one gets offended. And if you do, let us know in the comments, because it's great for content engagement. Cheers, guys. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Perfect. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to get a lot more out of it. If you're not, then just assume that you can see everything, and I'm sure you've heard of these stadiums before. I'm going to share my screen. Proper work talk, this one. I apologize for how zoomed out it is or zoomed in, but we're going to start with Fenway Park, home of Alan's favorite team, the Boston Red Sox / his rivals. I get them confused. Fenway Park, known for many things. Sam Adams beer, but being Boston strong, as you can see in the background there, and also which is covered by a very, very big and elongated American flag, the Green Monster. Alan, I know it might pain you to talk about your rivals, but Fenway is a great ballpark, isn't it?
You are dead to me. I quit this podcast already. Fuck the Red Sox. No. No, yeah. I mean, you got to give it. I love my Yankee Stadium, but you got to give it. Fenway is one of those iconic stadiums. It's just, and again, saying this, I don't know. I think you guys have been to more than me, but I've only been to Yankee Stadium. But just from all the videos that I've watched and everything, it's just so iconic. It's right in the middle of the city as well, which I love about a stadium. I hate when it goes too far out in the sticks. And it seems like it's just absolutely rooted in the city. What do you guys think?
I mean, it's cool. You know, it's iconic. It's culturally important. It's historically important. I don't give a fuck about it though. Like it's fun. Wow, we got one really big wall and one really short wall. That's fun. It's niche. It's just, you know, is it not that the left field foul pole has 2 different distances to home plate because they couldn't argue. That's what they were doing. They couldn't agree on the correct distance, so it's just officially listed as 2 separate distances. It's ridiculous. It you know, it's fun. I like how close to the action just about everyone is. Like you can't really get much closer, especially out in right field. It's, you know, you're on the field there, and even you can't quite see it in this picture, but down towards the right foul pole, it's just like you're right there. There's some great videos of players falling into the stands and like sitting down with the fans for a second, and those are always fun videos. It's cool. I like it. Do you want my ranking of it now, or should we shaving this for the end?
No, we're saving it to the end. We're going to fight. We'll fight at the end.
Okay.
I've actually been to Fenway, so I actually sat. I'm going to put my mouse over it. I sat kind of here. So
wow. No way.
In the right field, in the bleachers, a little bit further back. Didn't get any balls shagged to me though, which was a bit upsetting. It's a hell of a stadium, and we'll talk about the architecture of a couple more. We've also all got an honourable mention that we didn't make in the top 6, and I think Alan's going to go into detail on one of those. But honestly, the architecture is like still historic to this day. It is the oldest baseball stadium. For me, the Green Monster is iconic. I mean, I would hate to be playing left field at Fenway Park. I would love it if they brought a rule in with the wall where if it hits off the wall and you catch it on the rebound, I think that should still be out. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I love how, especially when it's just talking about the Monster. I love how you can see Red Sox left fielders who are really good at judging the bounce. Like they'll see a ball and they'll be like barely left the outfield and they're like, okay, right, I'm going to take 10 steps in because I know it's going to bounce, and it literally they almost like short hop it and then just throw it back in. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's the most iconic feature of all the ballparks. One thing which we have got some information for the average cost of a beer at each baseball stadium. Unsurprisingly, the Red Sox is quite high. It's the second highest of all 30 MLB stadiums. According to this website called the Beer Thrillers, the average cost of a beer was $10.50 at Fenway Park, which tracks with what I paid a couple of years ago because I feel like I got shafted. But I did enjoy myself, which is the main thing.
What's that? Is that for a pint?
I think they do it's for like a tinny, but their tinnies are a little bit more. I can't remember. It's bigger than a British tinny, but I think it's like half a liter. I want to say
it's like a tall boy kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a tall boy. Exactly.
Okay. For our American listeners, a tinny is a can. Here to translate.
Does that change where I have it?
It might do because you're going to hear some more.
So that's 733 sterling. That's not crazy.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? £7.33 for a beer should be illegal in all places. I don't care if it's sports. I don't care if it's a venue. I don't care where it is. No one should be paying £7.33 for a beer anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can be optimistic, but this is the world we live in.
I mean, I'm looking at some of these prices. I seem to remember paying $17 for a beer, so I don't think these prices include taxes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's one thing. It doesn't seem too crazy, but
I mean, we can just take it. We can just take it relative. I think it includes like all promotions and that as well. So
okay,
we can. I'll search something else up very quickly.
I mean, I as much as I say, Cal, I do agree with you that I think it's insane. You shouldn't be paying that much, but yeah, there we are.
It's ridiculous. It's quite nice living just far enough outside of London where I can pay an almost agreeable amount for some beer, but £7.33. I can't do that for a tin. It's not even out of a tap. A fucking tin. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Anyway, we're going to move on from Boston onto our second stadium.
One more thing on Boston. The Monster. Do you know why the Monster is there?
Because they were bored. I don't know.
No, because there was like a buildings across the way from where that was that could just see in, and they just had people like stand on the roofs and looking in, and basically ownership were like, fuck you, we want you to pay. So ownership were greedy bastards and built the Monster so people couldn't see in.
Okay. Makes
me hate fucking Boston even more. That's why I'm loving it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I might put this even further down now because of that.
It might even go below 6. That's how low Cal. We're staying on the East Coast. We're going. It's another AL East team. This time we've got Camden Yards, the home of the Baltimore Orioles. It's just got a nice backdrop for me. I think you've got, is it called Waveland Street down right field, where I think the ball, if it just goes over, it can actually hit off a street. You've got the bird fountain, although that's more the players spitting out water when someone gets a home run. For me, it's just a very aesthetically pleasing ballpark.
Yeah, it kind of, I don't know, it looks very boring, but in a way that feels unfathomably comfortable. Like, I want to spend all summer in this place watching Pete Alonso hit 6 billion home runs. I don't know. There's something like weirdly comforting. I don't know if it's this picture as well is like a little bit more orange and so is feeling all homely and stuff.
I don't know. What's boring about it to you?
It's shit. There's nothing crazy. There's no green monster. You know, there's no petting zoo out in left field. Like it's just a nice ballpark. You know, it's just a baseball stadium done properly, and I like the whatever the building is over and right. You know that nobody's ever hit a ball off of that building.
Yeah, that's true. But they have. I think the one thing I think you're insane. I think it looks fucking stunning and looks so interesting. I'd agree. Maybe if it was just left field from center field to left field, it does look kind of just almost like get a kid to draw what a baseball stadium is. But right field out into I can't remember what the street's called. It's just such a stunning backdrop, and I love that they have this thing as well that any home run that's hit out in that street, they mark the exact point and replace the brick with a little plaque, and like when the home run was hit, who it was, and have like it's like an indent of what the ball. I think it's the indent of the ball, but they definitely have like who hit the home run, even if it's an opposing player.
That's really good. I like that a lot. It's everything's cool about. Nothing's like, wow, that's crazy. It's just like this is done really well. You know.
Yeah.
There's just no down points to it.
Yeah, but sometimes the backdrop of what make a stadium. I mean, Busch Stadium, which isn't going to appear on this list because fuck the Cardinals, is in itself a really, really shit stadium. But because you've got the arch in the background, it makes up for it. It turns it from a really bad stadium to like, I don't know, mid 15th maybe.
It's a cool backdrop, but I don't know, the skyline isn't like crazy. It is ultimately just some high-rise buildings. But you know, it's nice, it's pretty, I like it. It's, you know, it's not breathtaking. It's just like, yeah, I'd like this to be in a city, and then someone's generated a city, you know.
Oh, are we ready to ruin Cal's mood very quickly if I give you the price of the beer?
Yeah.
Oh, dirt.
Absolutely. Oh.
So the Boston Red Sox was $10.50. The Baltimore Orioles is $10.99. It is the most expensive on the list.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What are we doing?
I thought we were going to be coming Yankees way for most expensive.
Not according to this website, no. But this, as I said, it includes like all the promotions and that. So I'm just taking it as an average. But yeah, we've so far now the top two beer prices.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I'm not surprised, but I don't know why. I think the Red Sox just upset me. So now, yeah, fucking of course it is. Everything's shit. Beer's too expensive. I'm just in that mindset now.
I love, as a Yankees fan, I've come onto this podcast and I've ended up being outdone on the hatred for the Red Sox. This is amazing.
Not the Red Sox, just the stadium.
Just the beer. Utah Street is the name of the street over beside the building.
I've been on an Orioles podcast called Utah Street, and I didn't clock that. No. So
there you go. The other thing I love that they do, they like just really lent in where they had, I think it was about 2 seasons ago, obviously, where the celebration was like drinking the water from the like the water bong thing, and then they just like lent into that. They seem like one of the teams that's having the most fun. Obviously, having the splash zone out in left field just seems like everybody gets really into it, and everyone will buy those seats because they're going to get soaked. So I think that really is going for it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Too bad they can't play well enough to keep up with that.
Oh, and on that note, we're going to move on to our third stadium. This one, Alan, I'm going to let you take the lead. This is Yankee Stadium. It's the new one. I was looking at pictures of the old one. The old one looked really good. But this Yankees one, the picture here probably doesn't really do it justice. And I apologize. Obviously, I don't own the copyright for any of these images. But Alan, talk to us about Yankee Stadium. Why do you love it so much?
I mean, obviously I'm going to be biased because it's one of our team, because it's my team. But it is so iconic. I love that they talking about the old stadium going to the new, where so many of these teams, when they go for a new stadium, they push it out into the sticks, like I said, which is like a big no. This is the one stadium that I have been to in the US. I intend to go to a lot more when I go over, but it's like the whole, it's so all encompassing. It's you go in and it feels like a gladiatorial stadium. You're right up on top of each other, and it's such steep stands. You're like looking right down at everything. You feel really on top of everything, and you've got the history of it as well. They've done like the museum out in outfield. The what's it called in Monument Park, I think is what they call it, out in the outfield, where they have all like the history of them. They have like the plaques and stuff. They have amazing tours and stuff you can do. I just think it's and in the middle of New York City, right up in the Bronx. It's incredible to see, incredible to be at. What do you guys think?
I like it. I like the flags on the top. I think they've got a nice, what's the word? Alan, you're much more into fashion and decoration than I am, so you'll probably know the word. Is it like the flag poles at the top? Is that like called an assortment or something? I don't know what the word is for it. Like structure. Would that be fair?
For what? How they're laid out?
Yeah, just like the structure of the bits on the roof, like, and they've got the flags kind of. It's like where the flag poles are. For me, I really like the look of that element of Yankee Stadium. I think it's pretty
okay.
iconic.
So it's kind of like the silhouette of it, the overall.
Yeah. I think it gives it like a Colosseum look in a way. I think a little bit. As I said, I like the look of Yankee Stadium originally, and I think they've done Yankee Stadium 2. I know it's not officially called that, but I like it. I think it's nice. I've been to New York. I've not been. I went in December, so it wasn't exactly the time for baseball, but I definitely want to go to the Yankee Stadium over the Met Stadium. I just think it looks iconic, and it's obviously one of the two most storied franchises it's one of the most storied franchises in baseball. So I sneaky like it.
Yeah, I agree. I was fortunate enough to go here a few years ago, and I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. The one thing that it does get minus 1 billion points for is that fucking whistle sound. What's going on with that? When there's a strikeout and there's a noise that happens, I've had enough. I hate it. I hate it.
Why?
Not more than anything, but it's just so annoying. Just shut up. We get it.
But like most teams do that though, don't they? Most teams, not that particular whistle, but they have like a strikeout noise.
A sound effect is fine. It's just like so high pitched, and it just kind of it bothers me. It's nice when you're like making dinner and you're not really paying attention to the game, so you kind of know what's going on. That's cool. Yeah. But like, it's loud and it's annoying, like a lot of Yankees fans. But the stadium's cool. I like the stadium. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's fine. How much is
you
it?
Just pissed off when any other team is like doing well and they're not the Giants, that you're like, oh, fuck this.
No, not at all. It really is just that one whistle annoys me so much. Everything else about it is really cool. I mean, right field is a little short, but like it makes for more entertaining games of baseball.
Oh, I forgot about the short porch. Yeah, I don't like that element of it. I think.
But you'd love it if it was at your team's stadium.
Like, we don't have it. No, well, we'd need short porches all around the gaff because Wrigley Field's fucking wind is too much. But we'll get onto that in a little bit.
But it's a clever design feature that is within the rules of the games. If you're upset about it, you're just upset that your team didn't think of it. Like fun. It's fun. It's annoying, but it's annoying because I'm not a Yankees fan. Like it's cool. It's good. It's fun.
But it's true. Wasn't it done? I don't know if this is true. I think it is. Wasn't it done for Babe Ruth?
Probably.
I think it was done back then because he was a lefty and he was a slugger. They're like, all right, we can design it however we want. We have a guy who can pull. Let's fucking do that. I mean, if it's there, it's in the rule. I don't know why people get so worried. They're like, oh, it's fucking bullshit. It's okay. No. It's in the rules.
If it was that bad, then it would have been banned by now. They would have pushed it back. They would have made it a little bit taller. But it's within the rules. Just deal with it, man. Fucking grow up. Yeah. How much is a beer though?
Quite cheap, $6.
Yeah, okay. Now see this, I can fuck around with this. This is good.
I'm not.
Do they? So you guys, you've been to a few stadiums now, and
I've done two.
Cal? You've done two. How many have you done, Cal?
I've done three.
Okay. Did they stop? Is it a thing over in America? In Yankee Stadium, they stop serving beers after the 7th inning?
Yeah, it's the same. The other
Yeah.
places.
I just maybe it's because I don't even drink now anymore. But like, I just as an Irishman, I don't understand that. Like, why you go to like an Irish rugby match or like a football match or something? They're serving beers until about 4 hours after the game.
Yeah, it's strange. It is a bit of a missed opportunity, considering how many of the like, especially newer grounds have like bars, like fucking borderline nightclubs built into them. It's like maybe keep them open for a little bit after the game as well, and then it's easier to get everyone out as well, because some people like the flow of traffic is a bit nicer. Whatever, $6 for a beer is not criminal. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not blinking.
I'm also
twice.
don't want to be pushing any Irish stereotypes about me getting worked up over them not serving beers long enough. But let's go for that. But yeah, no, I was surprised by that. I expect it to be more expensive.
Yeah, so like I said, this includes promotions. I don't understand how the New York Mets come in at $7.50 and the Yankees are $6. But we're not here to talk about the Mets. We're now going to talk about my favorite team, the Chicago Cubs. This beautiful stadium. This is an old photo. We've actually now got a scoreboard here and a scoreboard here. It's a little bit outdated. I like the skyline. I think it's like low key. It is a little bit on, Alan, you're not going to enjoy this. It's a little bit out of the center of Chicago. It's famously, they're known as the Northsiders. So they're about 50-minute walk from downtown Chicago, I think, maybe a little bit more. Obviously, it's a lot easier on a subway or whatever they call them.
15 or 50? 15 or 50?
50.
Okay.
It might even be a bit longer. I remember walking it last time just because the neighborhood's quite safe. It's in Wrigleyville. So it's called Wrigley Field. The neighborhood's called Wrigleyville. It's nice over there. I like ballparks that have their own little area. What I really like about Fenway is, yes, it's in the middle of Boston, but it's got its own little area. Same with the Cubs. It's Wrigleyville. There's bars all around there. Everyone's nice and friendly. I know not all of Chicago is, but that element of it is nice. And of course, I'd be amiss if I didn't talk about the beautiful ivy that surround. If you're into your plants, like I am, famously not, this ivy can cause so much havoc. It's great. It's one of those ones where, you can't find the ball, have a double. That's all right. It's unplayable. Can't find it. It's the one thing that really does let it down. It's the second oldest stadium behind Fenway, so you got that history element of it. They've now put the bullpens underneath the bleachers, which is really fun. So they have to come out and run across the whole field. The scoreboards don't really detract from the skyline that much. The one thing that does detract from Wrigley Field, and I don't know if it's against the stadium or more about Chicago as a whole. Chicago is obviously known as the Windy City. What does that mean for baseball? If you hit the ball up in the air and you think it's a home run, you are being caught halfway up the outfield. So that, for me, that's all I'm going to say on Wrigley. Cal, how much do you love this compared to Oracle? So much better, right?
No, I like Wrigley Field. It's similar vibes to Fenway for me, but I do prefer it. The Ivy is fun, right? It's like you said, it's just chaos. You hit a ball into the bush, and fuck it, have a double. I can't be bothered to stick my arm in there and try fish it out. Just go to second. It's good. And like you said, like Wrigley Field and Wrigleyville it's cute. It's endearing. There's similar with Fenway and Camden Yards. Is just like it's good. It's designed well. It makes me feel happy things. I think there are cooler stadiums. There's places I'd rather go to for a one-off game, but if I was to have a season ticket at any stadium, then Wrigley Field would be up there. It's a place that I want to spend my whole summer,
Yeah, I did like 3 games in a week there. Alan, as a similar question, better than the Yankee Stadium, right? I'm not just being biased.
I'm gonna have to go with Yankee Stadium for me. I think it is a beautiful stadium, though. It's I think that we go. Do you want good stuff or bad stuff first?
You do you.
I'll do me. Let's start with the bad stuff. Let's finish on good. Let's start with the bad stuff. The only thing I've got against it is the at the start of the season, so you're still kind of in that not get quite it's properly in from spring and going into summer, where the outfield wall is just like brown. It just looks like someone hasn't taken care of it because obviously the leaves aren't back yet, so it can look it'll look a bit grim. But when the leaves come in, it just looks absolutely incredible. I think the thing I like most about this, or the thing that just fucking warms my heart about this stadium, is seeing it in the iconic movies. Like I rewatched it the other day. I'm watching A League of Their Own. And they had the tryouts for the scene in The League of Their Own was actually shot at Wrigley Field, and it's just like so iconic. Obviously, it has that history going back to the 40s, and yeah, it's just stunning stadium. I'm there with you, man. There with you.
Well, one thing that isn't stunning is the price of beer. It is the fourth most on the list at $10.49. Make it make sense. The Chicago White Sox are 1 cent more dear. So a team that loses on average 100, the historically worst team in baseball ever, it costs more on average to get a beer there than it does at Wrigley Field. Make that make sense. That's a positive for this one, in my opinion.
That 1 cent.
Every little helps, as they say in some well-known supermarkets. Okay, we've done my favorite stadium. We've done Alan's favorite stadium. We're not going to Cal's favorite stadium. Sorry, I got the order wrong. We're actually going to PNC Park, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Best skyline in baseball? Question mark.
It's up there.
It's got to be, right?
It is.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's I don't know. It's like you got the bridge and the city. Like it's everything. It's the grass out in center field that like says the Pirates. That's just kind of there. It's I don't know. It seems like it's like a huge like dimensions wise as well. Like the field is just massive for no reason. That's also really fun to me. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. It's what I think you want from a modern kind of baseball stadium that is in the middle of the city, where you're using the city to your advantage because your team is fucking shit. So with the Yankees, it's like you have more seats, you got more people there because more people want to go and see the Yankees. That's not that many people are wanting to go see the Pirates play. And so what do? You tear down most of the outfield so that you can see the other benefits of it, which is look at how beautiful this city actually is. And it might take your mind off of just how bad the Pirates are for a minute.
Yeah, and you've got the Allegheny River at the back there. You know, it's probably the second most famous water feature in baseball, and we'll get onto the first one in a second. Alan, what do you feel about the yellow color scheme the Pirates use to match the bridge?
I think it's incredible. It's like it almost feels like, well, actually, when I'm looking at the image of it right now, and it looks fake. It almost looks like, I don't know, something out of Disney World or something, or it's like they're all miniatures because it's just such this kind of iconic, perfect looking skyline, and then the bridges, which look like, because if you know the Pirates, they obviously have the yellow and black as their main colors. It looks like they've almost been stuck in there or painted that color maybe just on that side. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you went around the other side and it's just like all rusted, and they're like, yeah, no, let's make it look good for the game. But it's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's like, I think as well, the contrast of the grass with that such built up city just is an amazing kind of juxtaposition between the two. So, I mean, it's definitely up there for me.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. It's one of the most breathtaking backdrops. It's just a shame for the Pirates fans that the team does not live up to the backstop. The price of a pint or a tinny or a beer at Pittsburgh Pirates at PNC Park, which, as we all know, stands for, Cal, what does PNC stand for?
I'm not sure. You'd have to enlighten me.
Oh, he didn't take the bait. God damn it. Post Nut Clarity Park is what PNC Park to on this podcast before. He's smiling because he knows he's done it and he's made me say the words Post Nut Clarity. Well, there you go. I've said it twice. I'll do it 3 times. Post Nut Clarity Park. Congratulations, Cal. $8.91 for a beer here at PNC Park feels a little bit high for the standard of baseball you're going to have to endure to watch. I think you'd have to have more beers here than you would at any of the other stadiums we've looked at so far to actually enjoy yourself. But you can enjoy the view of O'Neill Cruz letting a ground ball fall under his glove at centre field, I guess, and rolling to the back.
It's true. I'm wincing, but I'm tapping my card pretty quickly still, though. I'm like, what'd you say? Fine. It's not $10. I'm saying no to $10.
Anyway, as promised, we're gonna move on to our last ballpark of the 6.
Let's go.
This is Cal's favorite team, Oracle Park, the home of the San Francisco Giants. Cal, it's only right you lead this one off.
Yeah, so this is the best stadium in all of sports, let alone baseball. This is the coolest place in the world. I have been lucky enough to go there once a few years ago, and it was incredible. It's freezing, as it should be. It's super windy, so you're getting absolutely robbed of home runs, similar to Chicago. You got a semi-green monster over in right for Levi's Landing, where they were designing this, and similar to with the Yankees and Babe Ruth, they thought Barry Bonds is our guy, lefty power hitter, the best hitter of all time. Let's make it so that only he can hit home runs over it, and that seems to have carried on. Not many splash hits, but when they do happen, it's electric. The water cannons go off. You got the massive glove for some reason over in left field, which nobody has ever hit a ball into. So that'll be a challenge for someone at some point. You got the massive Coke bottle. I don't know why that's there, but it's iconic and it's cool, and I love it. Another cool thing about Oracle Park, which I'm not sure about the other stadiums, but you can, from the level that Levi's Landing is, you can walk around the whole of the stadium, and there's loads of different food options and different merch stalls, and it kind of keeps it nice and varied. But it's nice to be able to kind of get up and walk around for a little bit and kind of see the game from everywhere. Sure, probably can't go sit in a seat, but you can go see what it's like in the outfield. You're not just stuck to your seat. It's a lot more open. It's lovely. It's just a shame that the Giants can't bring as many wins there as you'd like. But the 2010, 12, and 14 teams maybe don't win as many games as they would have without Oracle Park, with its kind of notoriety of being impossible to hit there. So it's a very pitcher-friendly ballpark, and they use it to their advantage a lot of the time. Logan Webb's killing it over there at the moment. I think this is the best stadium in all of sports, let alone just baseball.
I think Cal was talking about the semi-green monster that they had. I think he had more than a semi while he was talking about that park. That was very erotic.
Bricked up.
I mean, I don't know about all the sports, but I mean, it's definitely up there. You can't deny having that just right on the bay, especially when you see someone hit a homer out and get the spot. Because there hasn't been that many. I mean, it's only been 120 or something, is there?
108 by Giants hitters. The opposing
that was it.
Don't count. So there's been a few more, but 108 by Giants. Also,
okay.
He's a bit of a wanker. We don't love him, but McCovey Cove Dave is out there, and they've put a TV out. So now the people that are out in canoes and stuff on the bay can also watch the game kind of happening. And I think that was a really cool addition. And usually McCovey Cove Dave is there. And if he's listening, give Heliot Ramos the fucking ball, you prick. Anyway, what's cool about this as well is that you can't see the bridge over in the left, the Golden Gate Bridge. You can see it from the stadium, which I think does massively help. It's not directly visible from here, but you can see it, and that it's not just water. There is the Golden Gate Bridge there as well, which I think adds to it that little bit more, similar to Pittsburgh, but just a better bridge.
One thing I do want to mention, That's probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing scoreboards I think I've seen. It's very symmetrical, very central. Like the Cubs have two. They have one for the lineups and one for the player stats. You just got it all in one place. And I like, the framework on either side of it and above it. I'm not going to talk about Oracle Park for much longer because Cal's burn up 95% of our time. Alan, anything on this one?
Yeah, I'd be interested to know how far is that glove, because you said no one's hit it into the glove. I wonder if Aaron Judge had gone to his, because obviously that was his home team, right? And if he was there, could he have hit something out there? Or Stanton maybe? Has he gotten something to go that far, or is it just nobody can hit that far?
I did a tour of the stadium and they said one guy during batting practice was getting near. And so like everyone was getting their cameras out and stuff, and just nobody's gotten close to it really, except for one dude. But even he didn't get it in the glove.
It reminds me of like the Range Rover in the outfield of the Angels. Just randomly there. You see it every now and then. That sums up the Angels in the sentence. Anyway, we've now got the unenviable task, whatever the word is, to rank these 6 stadiums. And as you can probably tell from our comments, I feel like we're going to fight over this. So this is going to be a combined ranking.
Yeah.
I think I know who Cal is going to put for number 1.
Just quickly, how much is a beer at Oracle Park?
Sorry, yes, a beer.
Oh yeah.
$9. So slightly more expensive than the Pirates, but under that $10 threshold, which for me is taking the piss.
It's still single digits, which is nice, but it does hurt. You're planning to drink 6 and you're having 2.
Yeah. I will say also triples paradise, Oracle Park. So I'm going to keep Oracle Park up because if I scroll down, then it takes out the honorable mentions. I'm going to put it out there. I think for me, number 6 is Camden Yards, just because also it's the most expensive beer of the 6.
Yeah.
That's the only one I think we may agree on. And then after that, it could be... I mean, we've got 6 really, really good stadiums, right? It's not like I've chucked a Busch Stadium. I don't want to keep name dropping them all. Anyone that plays in Florida. I still think the Tropicana Wreckage is more beautiful than Lone Depot Park, just putting it out there. So I've got Camden Yards at 6, and that's the only one I'm sure on. Has anyone got anything? Is anyone disagreeing with that one?
No, I've got.
So remind me. Okay, so we got Yankees, we got Pirates, we got Orioles, Cubs, Giants, and
Red Sox.
And Red Sox.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What I can do is I can actually have a text box here, and we can do it live.
I'll tell you what we could do. See if we rank these 1 to 6, but then that gives them a point. So in 6th place would give you 1 point, and then in 1st place would give you 6.
Yeah.
And depending on where it doesn't matter where we've ranked them. It's the overall consensus is that these got this many points.
Okay, I get you.
Okay, so what do you want to rank them on first then?
So I've got Camden Yards at 6, so that's 1 point.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
And then you've got...
I've got Camden Yards at 6. Alan, what have you got? Camden Yards last?
No.
Oh.
Interesting.
I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do Pirates.
Pirates 6? Wow. Okay.
Pirates 6, yeah.
Cal, you keeping score of these?
Yes.
I think it just for me it's I don't know, it looks too perfect. I like a bit of rough, I like a bit of ready, I like a bit of dirt in my stadiums.
I respect that. Okay, moving up to 5th. Alan, who have you got just above PNC Park?
I think we will go with I'm gonna go Cubs.
Okay, I know we invited you on this podcast, but that's really go on, Cal, who have you got 5th?
5th, I've got Fenway.
Okay, I've got the Yankees at 5th. Yankee Stadium. Just totally not tit for tat, Alan, I promise.
I'm here for it, man. I'm used to it. Used to people throwing it at me.
Cal, who have you got at fourth?
At fourth.
Or four. At four, sorry.
At four, purely for beer prices, I've got Wrigley.
Fair enough. Alan?
4, I'm going Orioles. I'm going Camden Yards.
Okay, I respect that.
I just love the whole look of I've forgotten the name of it now. What's the street called?
Utah Street.
Utah Street out there just is one of the most stunning images in baseball.
Fair enough. I think at 4, I'm gonna put Fenway at 4. I think Green Monster has propelled it up the rankings a little bit, but I just prefer the other 3 a little bit more. We can snake draft it. I'll go 3 at 3. I've got Wrigley at 3. I think that's a fair ranking.
Okay.
Especially as I'm biased as fuck. Alan?
3, I'm gonna go Fenway.
See, for someone who hates the Red Sox, I thought Fenway would be 6th, but I appreciate.
I know. I can't. I could be. I like coming in the hot. These are the hot takes, man. We're doing it for the podcast. This is what we're here for. I want all the Yankees fans coming at me as well. It's not that I don't mind every other fucking fan base coming at me. I need those Yankees fans hating me too.
Perfect. Cal? 3?
3, I've got Yankee Stadium.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah,
this is why we come to a consensus, because we all have different views, even if yours 2 are wrong and mine's the only correct one. But it doesn't matter. I'm totally not upset that Alan put the Wrigley Field so far down the list. Cal, snake draft, who's your second place?
I've got the Pirates at 2.
Okay. Alan, same question.
I'm going Yankees at 2. I know I'm absolutely going to be biased here, but I love the stadium. I love where it's at. Love the city. Here for it.
That's fair. And like, as you know, there is obviously going to be slight bias with all of our own teams. But I think I've not been to Yankee Stadium, so I'm sure if I've been there, I might rank it a little bit higher in my head. I'll go. I've got Post Nut Clarity Park at 2. I think it's got the best skyline in all of baseball. And our snake draft, I've got Oracle Park at number 1. I think it's the best looking ballpark. I think you've got a mini green monster. You're on the coast. The scoreboard's so aesthetically pleasing. I didn't know you had a random Coke bottle out there, even though if I'm more of a Pepsi man, I think that's quality. Alan,
Pepsi. Oh my god,
Pepsi man.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm here for it. It's incredible stadium. I'd love to go. San Francisco seems amazing. I'd love to go and visit West Coast, but yeah, you can't deny just having the water there. Everything about it, man. I'm trying to think of more to say, but Cal literally said everything. So
yeah, he took the wind out of both of our sails with that one.
Yeah.
Cal, I think I do know who you have as number 1, and I think everyone listening will know as well. But just to confirm it, who's your number 1?
I got Oracle Park at number 1.
Okay. I think because it's consensus, I think we've got Oracle Park as our number 1. Cal, how do the rest of the points add up?
I'm still counting. I'm slow. Give me time.
Okay. In the meantime, here's some interpretive.
Okay, we can do some little talk. So in your when you went to Wrigley Field, what was your favorite thing about it that was unexpected?
Clark the Cub. So I've never really been one big on mascots, and it's just random. So me and Emily were watching a game. Can't remember which game it was. Probably against the Nationals, and I went up to the concourse just to go to the toilet, and I saw that Clark the Cub was there. So I have no word of lie. I've not gone to the toilet. I've ran back down the stairs. We were sitting like 8th row back. And I've gone, Emily, it's Clark the Cub. And she's like, what? And I'm like, the mascot. Let's go take a photo. And we've ran back up the stairs. And basically you've got these little kids with their families getting photos with a mascot. And then me, 6 foot, 5'11 and a half, sorry. 5'11.5", big guy going, "Can we have a photo, please?" It was my favorite moment of the week we spent there, just because it was such an unexpected moment.
Elbowing the kids out of the way, just like, no, it's my turn.
Yeah, and we were the last photo they took, and then Clark the Cub had to go and fly the flag because we won.
So
that's amazing.
Speaking of unexpected stuff, we have 2 ties.
Okay.
Ooh,
the ties.
So in last place with 5 points is Camden Yards.
Yep.
Okay.
Then in joint 3rd place with 9 points each was Fenway and Wrigley.
Okay, so we need to do this tie first. Has anyone got sorry, just between Fenway and Wrigley? I'm going Wrigley.
I'm going Wrigley as well. So that's
Fenway.
Well, then that means it's Wrigley then.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, and then I'm guessing joint 2nd we got PNC and Yankee Stadium.
Yes.
Who have you guys got out of those 2?
They both had 11 points each.
Damn.
I'm going Yankees still.
Go on, Cal.
Okay. I ranked the Pirates higher, but I'm gonna give it to Yankee Stadium because I've been there.
Okay, I can respect that. I'd have gone PNC, but the majority rules. So
I would love to go to a game at Post Nut Clarity Field, but
okay. So the Brit does baseball rankings of six of the best stadiums in MLB. In 6th place, Camden Yards, home of the Baltimore Orioles. In 5th place, the Green Monster, Boston's own Fenway Park. At 4, I cry a tear, Wrigley Field, home of Chicago Cubs. At 3rd, Post Nut Clarity Park, PNC Park for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 2nd is Allen's Yankees. Unsurprisingly, they play at Yankee Stadium. And number 1, unanimous, was Oracle Park, the home of the San Francisco Giants. That's the end of the ranking. I feel we did that without many rows.
Yeah, that was quite diplomatic.
It was great.
That was good. That was a nice educated debate. I love it.
Anyway, we all wanted an honourable mention that didn't make it onto the shortlist. And we're going to quickly, each person's got one honourable mention. Just take a minute or so just to say why you picked it. So first up, Alan, it's Dodgers Stadium. Do you want to just go straight into it?
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is in no way an endorsement of the Dodgers. Fuck the Dodgers. We hate them. But no, the thing I wanted to call out about Dodger Stadium is its architecture. On the outfield, you got those kind of concourse and those like concrete kind of pointed arches, and the scoreboard signs and everything is just this amazing callback to like mid-century modern architecture. So it's talking about like Richard Neutra and Charles and Ray Eames and Frank Lloyd Wright. This amazing history of architecture that's associated with California. I think it's amazing that it's been tied into that, and it's just something that outside baseball that has that touch and brought it in. I think is amazing.
Fantastic. Cal, I'm not going to ask you to say anything positive about the Dodgers.
I mean, it's one of the few positive things about the Dodgers is that, the scoreboards and the little covers are pretty cool.
Yeah, I will add it's a bit far out of the center of LA, if I remember rightly, and the backdrop is really nice. I think it's called Chavez Ravine in the background, if I'm not mistaken. It is a nice looking backdrop. But yeah, like it's all the little nuances on the park that Alan mentioned. I think that does make this park special, even if the team and the fan base I could do without. Moving on to Cal's special mention, we've got the Blue Jay Stadium, the only indoor one that is going to be on this list, or retractable roof. It's the Rogers Center in Toronto. Cal, over to you.
Yeah, so this is a slightly older picture. They've kind of done it up a bit more recently, I think, and I don't know, it just feels incredibly modern but done very well. It's entirely nostalgic for me. I had the good fortune of living in Toronto for a little bit, and so I went to a fair few Blue Jays games, and every single one of them was fantastic. Even if the Blue Jays lost, it was phenomenal energy. The way everything's laid out is all it all makes sense and it all runs smoothly. They've got the it's $1 hot dog night, which is fucking fantastic. You got to queue up for about 3 innings to get one, and you're limited to 4 per person. But I don't know. It's just it's got a very special place to me, and it's a lot of fun. They're a fun team. It's a fun stadium. Having the view of the CN Tower kind of just like looming right over the top of it is really impressive. I love it. It's a really cool place.
Nice. The one time I went to Toronto, it was during the summer, and I really wanted to get a Blue Jays game in. It was the Blue Jays were playing away, so instead of the Blue Jays, it was a Beyonce concert.
Sick.
Amazing cowboy hats, just no baseball jerseys.
I think, yeah, absolute shout out to Toronto. I have some relatives out there, so shout out to Justin and Tyler Ganley. They are big. Well, they're big ice hockey guys. One of Tyler actually played he played professional, but I think the Blue Jays are really having a moment there now, especially because Maple Leaf games, the ice hockey games, have become so expensive that some people don't want to go anymore, and you can get a lot cheaper ticket to the Blue Jays, and they're doing so well that apparently everybody's going down. So fair play to the Blue Jays.
Nice. Now, my honourable mention, I did say it at the top, it didn't have to be an MLB stadium. And this one was actually sent to me from, I think it was, I'm just going to pull up the message because it was one of 2 people. I'm just trying to remember which one.
Can we guess what it is?
You've got one guess. So it was sent by our friend at Infield Media, Jay, who was the guest on the Phillies podcast. Okay. Go on, one guess.
It's not Tokyo Dome, is it?
It's not the Tokyo Dome, no, Cal?
No.
I was going to say the Tokyo Dome. I'm going to say it's one of the Mexican ones.
No, it's not in Mexico. It's in the US. Its name is Larry H. Miller Field. And it's actually the baseball field of BYU. And that's the actual backdrop.
Oh, wow.
That's fucked up.
It's Utah. BYU is in Utah, as I've been rightfully informed. Provo, Utah.
That's amazing.
The backdrop just looked amazing. Obviously, the stadium is going to be what the stadium is. It's a college field. But I'd argue find me a better backdrop than that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you, Cal?
That's incredible. It is. It's beautiful.
I didn't know you were going to Jesus Town. I like it.
Well, that's coming to the end of our episode. If you agree with our rankings, fantastic. Let us know in the comments. If you disagree with our rankings, you're going to let us know anyway. So we'll post it on Instagram. And just remember, we are all ESPN analysts, so our opinion really means a lot to them.
We get paid so much money, and everyone pays a significant amount of attention to what we have to say.
Yeah, I can only imagine the Orioles owners are going to be phoning me up saying, why did you talk shit about our stadium ranking it 6th?
Our share prices have tanked. What the fuck have you done?
And on that note, Alan, you've been fantastic. And also Alan. Cal, you've been amazing. And also Cal.
Thank you.
And I have been adequate. And also Gaz. You have been fantastic. I've been fantastic. I didn't want to reuse the same adjective. And now I fucked up the ending. Cheers, guys. I'm crying. See you next time on the Brit Does Baseball Does podcast. Goodbye.